Holidays, am I right? Everybody coming over to visit, friends coming over, family coming over, kids, grandkids. I'm going to teach you how to make some of the best, most delicious chocolate chip breakfast sausage biscuits. That's going to have those kids definitely coming home for the holidays, the grandkids, any type of holidays. They might just come by for the weekend. Hey, you making those? On the way. Let's go ahead and get started. It's simple, it's easy, it's homemade, and they're gonna love it. So what we're gonna need, you're gonna need a stick and a half of butter. It can be unsalted or salted, up to you. A pinch of sugar, some buttermilk. We're definitely using buttermilk, and self-rising flour, and a half a cup of chocolate chips. I'm gonna have all the ingredients listed right here above my head and the measurements and everything, and we're gonna go through it together. But before we get started, preheat that oven to 425 degrees and let's get rolling. All right, so this recipe follows my biscuit recipe, and I've been working on my biscuit recipe for a little while now, and I think I have it down almost just pat to make them absolutely delicious and something everybody wants some. So make sure my flour, I got 1 cup. I'm gonna put it right here in my sifter. 2 cups. I'm gonna go with a half a cup. Like sifting the flour, I think it makes it more fluffy, makes the biscuits rise better. I'm not sure exactly what it does. I just know it works and I get really good biscuits. So we just sift it into our bowl. Kind of like to break it down a little bit in the middle. Have a fork on standby. Set this off to the side. Now, if you do not have a grater, that is fine. You can cut it up individually and then kind of like fork it to where it's a smaller consistency. Just push the fork down, causing it to kind of shred. I was actually gifted this shredder, so I love actually using it. And then I actually was gifted these gloves by one of y'all actually. And I greatly appreciate it. And I love them very much and I use them a lot. So these gloves, I won't be able to cut myself on my grater. And it just really helps when you're making biscuits, getting that butter all the way throughout. We got our bowl. We got our butter. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna incorporate our butter into our flour. And we're just gonna fork that on in. So we're gonna add a half a teaspoon of salt, yes, teaspoon. And then we're gonna do a pinch of sugar, a pinch of sugar. And then we're just gonna mix that sugar on in. We're gonna add a tablespoon of vanilla. We're gonna slowly incorporate buttermilk. We don't wanna go too fast. Sometimes the weather, your environment, the atmosphere, your elevation, all this plays a effect in, so we're gonna slowly incorporate up to a cup of buttermilk. Yep. And then we're just gonna slowly start bringing this together as much as we can in our bowl. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make a little bit of a mess, but nothing we can't handle. We're just gonna sprinkle it on the counter. Make sure your counters are clean. And then we're just gonna dump our mixture onto our flour bed. Our flour of flour. Sure my hands are good and floured because I don't want to get them too sticky. Sprinkle a little bit of flour down. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that flour, my countertop, and I'm gonna bring it in and start working it in. That way I get the top and the sides all coated so they don't get too sticky, and I can work with this dough. Some chocolate chips here, and I'm just gonna go ahead. We want about a half a cup. Start patting it down. Into our dough. So my main goal is to get it to where it has structure. So we're gonna knead it for a few minutes. And by kneading, we're just gonna fold over, pat in, get everything into a good bowl or a good round shape. Start pressing down, start holding it together. Look at that. So we got 8 biscuits right there, and they look absolutely positively great. Pop them in that oven. To finish this up, I got some powdered sugar here. I got a little bowl, and all I'm gonna do is add in a cup of powdered sugar to this bowl. Add a little bit of heavy cream into this. And a splash of vanilla. Biscuits, nice and glazed. We have these Dunkaroos with this leftover. That's good. Oh, so there you have it. Chocolate chip biscuits with a glaze on top. Now to make it over the top, if you would like, you could throw your sausage in there. How layered that biscuit is. Absolutely fantastic. Throw that piece of sausage in there. You got the sweet, you got the savory. Enjoy, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it,
click down the red button and like and subscribe.
Yep, like he said, hit that red button, subscribe to my channel, like and leave a comment. Hit that bell notification to get notified anytime I post a video. Also, I recently was able to get a membership access thing through YouTube. I'm calling it Dad's Kitchen Table. Still trying to figure it out, work it out, but it's below also. No pressure to join. If you want to, you want to. If you don't, you don't. That's fine. I love you either way. And me and Axel will catch you in the next one. Peace.